illegal Windows. And our chairman sir got called from Microsoft. What are you doing? Right? So because of that, then we stopped that, and then we on same day we installed Ubuntu on all 250 pieces. Right? So in summary, I have been part of many, you can say, illegal things, and just curiously you can say, because I have been very curious about technologies, and then I got into human behavior as well. Now, human behavior, if you ask me, there is a very, if you ever go to five-star hotel, five-star hotel always have the light. You know, the here you can also that light are very dark, or light is visible. If you go to five-star hotel, the light is not that much visible. It is very light. Why it is very dark, we can say. Why? Because the five-star hotel want you to sit there for a longer period of time. That is the reason the light there is dark. Right? They want to create some romantic environment, or they want you to they want to relax. They want you to be much more in a relaxed manner, to sit there in a relaxed manner. That is the reason the light is dark, five-star hotels. Similarly, body language says a lot about me as well, or yourself as well. So if say for example, I am just looking at some people here. So by looking at them, I can get to know if they are engaged with me or they are thinking of something else. Right? So for example, there are some, if you ask someone to speak in front of stage and they are speaking for the first time, they will be like this. Right? And if someone is confident, then they will be like this, open body language. Similarly, in Android apps as well, there is, we can say human hacking. We say in our language, growth hacking. Okay, or neuromarketing in digital marketing language. So for example, how to hack humans. So if you see that most of the people in our community or in the world are right-handed. That is the reason you will find that WhatsApp button or Instagram button all are on the right-hand side of the top. Right? They are not on left-hand side. In mobile also there is a function, developer option, you can convert your whole mobile to left-hand side. That is hidden. Why? Because the developers or the Google wants you to use your right-hand only. So they are hacking you. For example, another example could be Google, Facebook, as well as Instagram. They all have the light color icon. Okay, they are very much, you can say, attractive. Pink color, very attractive. Blue color, very attractive. Right? What's the green color? Very attractive. They are not dark. Unless it's threads, you can observe that threads just started and now it is going down. Why? Because it is not attractive. It is black and white color. So it is known as human hacking. So I work in both domains. I work in human behavior science as well as ethical hacking. So today's seminar will be all about ethical hacking. I will be showing you how you can search Google in advanced manner. I believe Shubham has shown you some technique about the Google. Okay, the dark web, I call it. He called it black market. So I will tell you some things about dark web as well. What is dark web and what we are using is only 3% of internet. The 83% or the other percentage of internet is all about dark web. Dark web, I can say, I will not tell everything, yet dark web is a very dark, we can say there serial killers are there, the drugs deal happens, and there the FBI or the secret police are there. Okay, it is not a dark web. If you know Silk Road and other things, you can Google dark web. It is not for the small people. I will show you some bit of that as well if possible, if time remains. Okay, and I will show you some demonstration of Kali Linux as well. Kali Linux is the OS used by hackers to hack the computers or to test the computers. Okay, so let's begin with the first slide, which is understand. Why I have written this? Firstly, I use the Steve Jobs method of presentation. So I don't have any text, I just have the image and the one word, and I will explain that. Okay, so first word is understand. Now many people come to me and ask, oh, I want to hack my this person's social media, I want to hack my computer, I want to hack this person's Wi-Fi, I want to hack this and that. What happens is that they learn something online in YouTube and then they do that. What happens is that sometimes from the person who are learning, they could be fooling you as well. So for example, if you don't understand how Android works, how Wi-Fi works, then that person who is teaching you will fool you. They will tell you, oh, you can do that and you can do this. And the backside, in the code, they could be having a code that is hacking you yourself. Okay, so the first step to ethical hacking or human behavior science hacking is understanding. You must understand what you are trying to hack. If you are hacking Android apps, then you must understand where the logos are. So for example, Android apps are logos in drawable folder. Right? If you want to hack website, then you must know how the website works, how the WordPress works if you are hacking WordPress. If you are hacking Windows, then you must understand how Windows work. Okay, where are the files that you can hack? For example, system 232 folder, other folder as well. Okay, how which are the open ports in Windows, right? So the point here is that you must first understand before you hack anything. I will teach you something yet you don't have to get into that directly because there are some things that you need to understand first. Okay, so that is the point here. You have to understand. You have to first, for example, if you want to hack human. So for example, I want to hack Shubham. In ethical language, we call it social engineering. Social engineering is where we hack the human. So I will tell him to do something which is gaining me some access in his or her computer. Okay, if he is working in some company, I will convince him, oh, you need to do that, you need to do that, and then he help me to hack the computer. Okay, so for that, I need to first understand the Shubham. So for example, Shubham, I will get into his Facebook profile, I will get into his, let's say for example, Instagram profile, or I will Google his name. If Shubham likes WWE, or if Shubham likes, for example, Hindi songs, Hindi poets, or which seems Shubham is using, if I know his phone number, then there is a tool like Kali Linux. With the help of that, you can get to know the SIM, you can say SIM provider company as well. Okay, so if SIM provider is Airtel, then I will be as someone, or I will call him and say I am an Airtel provider, and then I will get access to him, right? So how I was able to do that, because I understood that Shubham is using Airtel SIM, or Shubham likes this particular thing, Shubham likes this particular book, or Shubham likes this particular song. So I first get similarity with that, and then I hack it, right? So next slide, Shubham. Okay, so what is ethical hacking? I will be there after some time, showing some demos. Before we will get into some theory, I don't like theory, yet we will get into that. Okay. So what is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is a legal way of hacking or changing the system. So for example, the illegal way is hacking. Hacking in the sense I am hacking your social media profile. I am hacking your WhatsApp profile. Okay. I am checking where you are going. I am hacking your location. Right? Those are the illegal way. And if you do that, then it is 5 years of jail. Alright. So ethical hacking is legal method of breaching security system, and it is a legal way of hacking any system, any website. Okay, you can go forward. So what can you hack or test? As I said earlier, you need to first understand what you want to hack. If you want to hack Android, you need to first understand everything about Android. If you want to hack website, then you need to understand the websites. If you want to hack a human, then you need to understand everything about that person or human, you can say. You can go forward. Okay, so there are 6 types of hackers. There are actually 7, 8, 10 types of hackers. And here these are the most common ones. We will first get into theory, then I will go into practical one. Okay, so different types of hackers. First one is the black hat hacker. So these are the hackers which are very famous in movies. So these are the hackers who hack for, let's say they are not from good side, they are from evil side. Okay, the dark web, I said earlier, dark web. All the hackers in dark web are here. Black hat hackers. Okay, so if someone hacks your computer and you get ransomware inside that these are the hackers who are black hat. Okay, opposite of black hat, there is red hat hackers. Red hat hackers are someone who fight the black hat hackers. If someone here know Anonymous, anyone know here? Anonymous, very famous hacker organization. Anonymous. Okay, ma'am knows. Right, Shubham, who knows? So Anonymous is a part of red hat hackers. So these are the hackers who directly go against the black hat hackers. So both of these hackers are very aggressive in their approach. Okay, as compared to the white hat hacker are someone who hack, yet they are not that aggressive. They are not going to take that risk that can close down a system or that can close down an app. Okay, as compared to red hat and black hat. So these both are the aggressive people. Ethical hackers, white hat and blue hat. These both have same. They are someone who ethically help a government, or they ethically hack a website or app to test their application. Are they secure or not? Okay, white hat hackers, these are the hackers who work inside the organization or inside with the help of government. While black hat or the blue hat hackers, these are the hackers who work outside the government or who work outside the organization. So they are outsourced, we can say. Green hat hackers, these are the hackers who are just getting started into hacking. So they are learning from blue hat, white hat, red hat, and black hat. So a green hat hacker can become black hat, can become red hat. Okay, we never know. Script kiddies. Now, if you see any tutorial on Google, if you see any tutorial on YouTube, then they will tell you how to hack a particular website in this particular 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So what there is happening is that they are providing you some tips, they are providing you some tools which they have created, and you are using that. So script kiddies, in the sense, these are the people who don't actually understand what is happening. they just know this person told me to do this in that manner, then they are doing that. Okay. So script kidders in the sense they are someone who cannot actually hack if big code or if they want to hack some big system. Okay, so they are kid we can say. Next one. Okay, so there are different phases of hacking. First one the reconnaissance and the footprinting we can say. So reconnaissance in the sense here before hacking something, as I said, you need to first understand. So let's say for example, I want to hack this college, okay, college Wi-Fi. So what I will do is I will first roam around. I will tell you about what I am as well. So I will first get around this college, roam around there, and I will try to see which router they are using, which is the security system they are having. Is it WEP? It is WPA? These are the security protocols. Okay, WEP, WEP, etc. Right? Reconnaissance in human social engineering can say which is the favorite let's say which is the favorite color of Shubham or which movies he is watching. Right? So reconnaissance in the sense we are gathering information about the victim or the target. Right? Scanning is same as the reconnaissance, and here we go in a much more deeper manner. So here I will use some Kalinas and I will get into scanning about Shubham. Okay, Shubham is using that. Now I will get into his number. What is his phone number? And if I got his phone number, then I will get into phishing. If anybody here know about phishing, PHIS. So phishing is where I will share you some URL which looks like, let's say for example, I have made a fake URL of Facebook. So I will send you the Facebook URL, and which when you sign to that Facebook URL, I will get your username as well as password. Right? So this process is known as phishing, and that happens in the scanning stage. And then gaining access, as I got the username, I gain the access. Maintaining stage, in the sense here, I got the access. I will not tell the Shubham, oh, I got your Facebook password and username. No, I will not tell you. Or if I got the password for the Wi-Fi password of this particular college, I will not tell anyone. Okay, I will keep it to myself. And clearing tracks in the sense here, I want to cover the tracks. So for example, if I hack someone, then I am not going to show you. I'm people who have, let's say for example, I have hacked this particular Wi-Fi of this college. Okay, and you have complained to the police. Now I have clearing tracks in the sense here, if any cyber professional comes here and he tries checking who I hacked, then he or she should not find me. Okay, so clearing tracks is all about that. Okay, simple as that. So this is a small tool. I will just show you some demonstration. This is a tool that you can download in your Android app. It is also available for PC as well. I use Android app. This is the app that I have been using. So for example, there are different types of ports. Okay, there are port 40, port 880, right? Port 443. I will show you some so you will be able to understand. Okay, so when I was in IIT, I just got to an event in IIT, and there they had an open hotspot. I believe here they are not having open hotspot, so they are secure as well.